No, I took them off.
You knew. Well.
All right, so let's continue on. Brett Hamilton is our electronics streaming guru and brings to us a lot of really great products, including this one, which again, it's so funny because we use this for Watch and Win.
Yeah.
When you watch our Watch and Win
the black one,
program,
right?
Yeah, during the afternoons at 1 o'clock, this is the sound. This is where the sound is coming from, if you can believe it. So it's really, really cool. Yep.
Tiny little piece right there.
We're offering this in a bunch of great colors. This is our deal drop item. We've got the black, obviously. This is called Alpine Sage. Brand new this month is the Petal Pink. We have Blue Dusk, and then finally this great sandstone. And what's wonderful is now you can take your tunes, whatever your podcast is, with you wherever you want.
Yeah, your music, warm weather's coming. You guys mentioned spring is practically here.
Yeah.
And in the past, when you thought about portable audio, it was either headphones, it was in-ears. To be able to get something that can actually give you music like this, or like this. How about some? Is it too early for that?
No, never for me. This is my exercise.
I wish I could play Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy right now. That would cost me 10 grand and a trip to jail.
Yeah, don't do that.
Now, Pink, by the way, I believe the only place you can get the Pink is here, HSN, and from Bose. It's not available anywhere else. It is brand spanking new.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's a pretty color. Pretty color for any time, but it's nice for spring. Little Easter color. But yeah, what I was saying is that portable audio used to cost a fortune if and if you could find it in a small compact size. And Bose has finally figured out a way to not only make it sound good, but make it small enough that this can go pretty much anywhere. And you can see from these little tags right here, Jane, that you can hang them.
Right, and let's back up for just a second, because you see who makes this. It's Bose.
It's Bose.
So Bose is a company that literally brings a sound to everything from the Sistine Chapel to the most expensive automobiles and beyond. So they are known for groundbreaking sound, and they're going to make sure that the sound, no matter what size the speaker is going to be incredible. So always like to mention that real quick. Yeah,
and also to mention the fact that not only is it portable, not only does it have a big sound, but it's waterproof. And for those of you that go, why would I need a waterproof speaker? Why not? You can take it in the shower. You can take it with you to the beach. This could fall into a pool, could fall into a bathtub. The rock show inside the shower.
Well, I was going to say, that's a visual that's going to stick with me for a while now, so now I'm picturing...
Well, I just feel like we all sound better in the shower,
4 o'clock in the morning, in the shower, rocking it down.
Yeah, well, I don't know about 4 o'clock in the morning, unless you're still up from the night before.
That's what time I have to get up to come in here.
I know, but I'm saying if you're getting up and you're starting your day at 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't know if you're going to have the same sort of concert you would have at 4 o'clock in the morning if it was a really crazy night and you're just wrapping things up. But regardless of how you celebrate or enjoy, yeah, portable, waterproof, and this can take a splash from soap, from shampoo, from body wash, whatever it might be, because it's got a metal grill. You can see as we kind of bang on that there, very durable.
Take us on a tour and talk to us about how to get this thing cranking.
Yep, and a lot of you freak out and go, okay, it's Bluetooth. I always hear that term. Bluetooth is nothing but a wireless handshake between your phone or your tablet and your speaker. And we'll start over here. I'm sorry, all the way over there. There we go. Thanks. That's power. When you turn that on, by the way, it'll talk to you and it'll say ready to pair, and the button next to it, Jane, which is the Bluetooth button, will blink blue. And it's basically discoverable at that point. You look on the Bluetooth section in your phone and you'll see Bose, and you just hit it and they talk to each other. We're going to skip over the circle for a second. I'm going to do that last. So as we move further down, the plus and minus are your volume up, volume down. Then you have your play pause button. Back to that circle in the middle, that's the multi-function button. This is really cool. For those of you that go, there's way too much going on here with all these buttons, that's really the only button you're gonna need, because when you hit it once, it plays. You hit it again, it pauses. But now it gets pretty cool. If you hit it 2 times while a song's playing, it'll jump ahead. If you hit it 3 times, it'll jump back. And there's a microphone in there. So if you're hooked up to your phone and the phone rings, you can answer your phone by hitting that button, and you can also hang up the call by hitting that button. And if you really want to get crazy, if you have an iPhone, if you hold the button down a little bit longer than normal, Siri will wake up. And if you have an Android phone and you hold it down, your little Google Assistant. You know what I use this for? Music. I don't care about the Siri or the Google
Right.
or the phone calls or any of that stuff.
This is just when you want to be out and you want to crank some tunes. You
Yep.
go to the park, you want to, have a little impromptu picnic, and this is what you play.
Yeah.
There's your port to use
Charger.
your charging cable, and of course that will work with any of the lightning cables, right?
It's USB-C.
USB-C.
And we give you that.
Oh, okay.
You just need to plug it into a little charge block, or you can plug it
Gotcha.
right into a computer, and it's good for 12 hours. I mean,
Well,
it's
and
pretty
here's what I
crazy.
always love to say about Bose. It's like the sound that the artist intended it to be heard. So when you go into a concert hall and you hear the beautiful sound of a live orchestra with the strings and the identity, like everything, the cymbals, you can hear the piano, the doinking of the piano.
And I think doinking is the actual.
Doinking is what it is, right? All of that you hear clearly when you're listening to it through Bose, which is why it has become such, a groundbreaking company when it comes to sound.
Yeah, and I know that many of you have heard me say this before, but I promise you, when you listen to music for the first time through anything from Bose, but especially something that you can sit right in front of like this, you're going to hear stuff that you didn't hear the first time, to Jane's point, whether it's the piano or brushes on a snare, the doinking during a guitar solo when he's just wailing and doinking. But listen to listen to a favorite song on something else first, whatever you have before you buy Bose, then play that same song again through your Bose speaker, and you'll hear something that you swear wasn't there the very first time.
And at this price point, $129, what a great gift idea. So we've got graduations coming around the corner. If you've got someone graduating from high school, getting ready to go to college, their music might be what helps them study and get through the moments. This is perfect, and it's a good time to kind of tuck this away. It's also a good time to tuck anything away. I think if you are like me, I shop early and year-round for Christmas, so tuck this away. But Brett's right. When the warm weather hits and the doors and windows are open and we are sitting outside on the deck, you're going to want to sit out there and listen to your music or enjoy time with your family and friends around the pool or at the beach. This is the speaker that you're going to want to take with you. Then in the fall, when it's time for football tailgates again,
you can
we're
still
gonna
use
take
it.
that with us
Hey,
too.
one last thing, you can pair two of these together through the app.
Oh, nice.
Which means you can put one inside,
Stereo.
one outside, or you can use them for true left and right stereos, separate them, and helicopters will fly across the room.
This is the Sandstone. There's your Blue Dusk. This is the new Petal Pink. We have the Alpine Sage, and we have the Black. This is E324050. It's our deal drop this morning, and a great opportunity, again, to get it home with free standard shipping and handling as well. Thank you so much for coming in early.
Yeah, keep on doinking. I'm going to make that a
I'm
t-shirt.
going to doink, yes. Have you doinked today?